Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more of this war of mine. So apparently the night was calm, and Pavel didn't make it back last episode. Yes, we were very late. Sergey's starting to feel a bit unwell as well. Oh, pardon me. Right, okay, so if Sergey's slightly sick, let's give him the last of our herbal meds. So we decided that we were going to make, or try to make, bullets. Oh, someone's got to do it for you, aren't you? Erica, please go do it. Thank you. Bruno's only slightly sick now. He used to be sick before, I believe, so there's that. You... Oh, I'm trying to give you herbal meds, and you've disappeared. Whatever. Right, how's everybody's hunger? It's just hungry. So I think today we are going to feed them. Erica, please give Sergey herbal meds since he's buggered off. Run to give him them. Sergey, please do as you're told and get given medication, which you so desperately need. Bruno is tired of your crap. He just wants to cook. We've got to cook. Right, we need one more fuel. So we shall make that fuel. Oh, I think he's looking for Pavel. Right, let's make... Oh no, we need some more water as well. Damn it. Which means... Ooh, our rat traps have been caught. Sweet. Where's Erica gone? Sick of his shit. Okay. Right, let's make 2 filters. Try to give Sergey the herbal meds again. She's also slightly sick as well, but I think... Oh, Pavel's been searching for supplies and brought home some interesting things. Yay! Brought home lots of fuel. So there's that. Here he comes to save the day. So actually, you can put some fuel in there for me, please. Oh. Oh, someone's at the door. Yep. Pavel's right here. Hi there, neighbours. Oh, is this the neighbour that offered us help and now probably wants something in exchange? Apparently you're locked in conversation, so it'd be rude for me to interrupt you. Just gotta get this water done first before we lose precious sunlight. Now Pavel can go do his thing. Thank you. Good day to you. I live down the street and I notice you're living in this abandoned building. Well, perfectly observed. I've got some news. There was a humanitarian aid drop last night. Most containers were confiscated by the rebels, but I know about one they missed. It landed in no man's land, so it might be dangerous to get it. But under the cover of darkness, we should be able to make it. I'll show you where it is if you help me carry supplies. Deal. We're going to be one man down to do this. Pavel's not going to be doing it, so it'll be Erica. And that means no one will be sleeping tonight. That's a problem. Give me a sec. Right, Erica, work off your tiredness, please. And once she's no longer tired... Did you shut the door on him, Pavel? At least open the door and stare at him. Can you go get that food for me, Sergey, please? Thank you. Yeah, once she's worked off her tiredness, we'll get her to go on this little excursion. And then we'll just have Bruno on guard tonight. And no one will sleep except for Sergey, of course. And then Pavel can come out tonight. How's our bullet situation? 3, so we've got enough for tonight. Oh, before I forget. We need to make some saw blades. How many do we need to make? Let's make 2 just in case. We know one's going to get used, so we'll free up a slot just by using that one for certain. We can't actually cook until the water's done. Forgot about that. You can put some fuel in here though, because it is 10 degrees C. And it's about 30 in my room. We've had the hottest day of the year, I think. It certainly feels like it anyway. And what's really bad is to record this video and get no background noise. I have to shut all my doors and windows, which isn't very comfortable, I have to say. We can make some moonshine. Interesting. How much sugar do we have? 4. Exactly enough. We need this water to be done so that we can cook, and we need Erica to stop being tired so that she can go on this journey. We need a lot of people to do a lot of things. Oh, it's for the max. Oh no, it's not. How much fuel have we got left? We brought home a fair bit. Yeah, we've got 10. We need to upgrade this. Let's just check what we need. Because we want to make bullets, and bullets are made in this little area here. So to do it, we just need an electrical part. So I think we're going to go back to the church tonight, because there was a few areas we didn't check, and obviously we have a few saw blades now that can be used to get into certain areas. So, might as well bring you up here to do the cooking in a second. You're tired and hungry. Actually, you should be getting into bed. Ooh, crap. And 1 water's done, so that means we could probably cook our food. Yes, it does. Oh, crap, he's left. Oh, well, that's a missed opportunity, but we'll never know what we missed out on. Crap. Unless he's invisible and hiding. Nope. And now Erica's not tired anymore. Well, bugger me sideways. Can you eat your food, please, Bruno? That'd be nice. And then allow Sergey to do the same. We have loads of food. That's one thing that we're not even remotely worried about. Which is the first time in this entire playthrough, pretty much. So, it's either give Pavel an extra few seconds or let him eat. I don't think I'm just going to let him have a few extra seconds of being tired. Right, so we just need an electrical part. We're bringing some saw blades with us. What's our shovel like? Halfway. Awesome. Ooh, check the radio. Quick. Let's see if there's anything new on the radio. Temperatures are still very low. No more snow though. Just recent shortages about coffee. International community has agreed to send the peace... Oh, I'll go to the end. It's a lot quieter. International community has agreed to send the peacekeeping forces to Pogoren. The operation is due to start in approximately 2 weeks. Bringing hope of putting an end to this destructive conflict. So we've got about 2 weeks left of this war, approximately. So, yeah. Once we've cleared out some areas, we'll be going 2 days per episode as well, so we might only have about 7 episodes left. We'll see. Well, he didn't manage to get rid of his tired nature. But what can you do? Right, Erica, you are guarding. Bruno, you are sleeping. Please get rid of this. It's horrible. Right, and then we want to go to St. Mary's Church. 0%. That must be a bug, surely. We took a lot of things. And we're going to take the saw blades, and we're going to take the shovel, because we knew there was a lot of ruins there. And that should do us. Oh, that actually stacks. Interesting. I didn't think it would. Right. We're going to go back, and we're going to be very careful, because we know these people that are here do not want us to be here, so they will start shooting on sight. So let's get up to get back down. Just a little bit to the left. We'll do a little bit of running. They won't hear us at this point. Where are they? He was here the first time, and he's still here now. Okay. And he's going down the ladder. Okay, so I think that's the only guy that was here. It certainly was last time. So let's climb down. There was some rubble here we missed, which is why we were late. Because I'd hoped to have looted it. Hopefully we just want an electrical part. If we see an electrical part, this mission is a success. That is all we need. Nothing. Second one. Nothing. Third one. Come on. Don't do this to me. Third one has nothing. Great. Right, well there's still areas that we can search anyway. Like there, for example. But we'll go this side first. I think that was just fuel that we chopped down a cabinet. Good thing I have this saw blade to start cutting. Yes, indeed. Iron is broken, don't care. Shovel our way through this. So we can actually get into the basement of this building if we want. And there's also a few little bits of rubble that we can search our way through as well. So we'll bear that in mind. Might as well run in this area and there's nobody here. Ooh, please don't need a lockpick. That'd be annoying. We found an electrical part. Yes! Yeah! Okay. Sugar and a teddy bear. It's alright, I suppose. And actually there's no reason whatsoever to clear that rubble, so I might as well just go around. I want to saw blade our way through that one. Let's just check down this side. Let's make absolutely sure. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. So saw blades do make a bit of noise, so we need to check that there's no one here. If there's anyone here, we can't do the saw blading. And judging by the fog of war, there's a guy up there, but he's not likely to hear us, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, it only makes a little area that size. I'll just have to double check to make sure nobody's coming. Is that guy still there? Yes, he's still there, so nobody heard us. So we can actually dig our way through here and get some of this rubble. Nothing there. Next one. Nothing there. Shovel our way under. I wonder if the guy up here will hear this one being shoveled. That's a concern. Definitely. Something we should keep an eye out for. Okay, there's two spots here. Hopefully, since there was a bit of rubble between this and that, get some gunpowder. We do plan on using it, so that's not too bad. Next one, nothing. Right, I'm just going to hang around here and wait for this guy to disappear. Or maybe I should just try. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. If he moves, then we'll leave. In a way that makes me think that he's heard. Judging by this means that he hasn't heard this, so we're alright. Yeah, we should be fine. So let's peer through here. Okay. Close the door behind us. Nobody's there. It is all stealing though, so we won't be stealing from these guys even if they mean to hurt us. And nothing here either. Yeah, it's all stealing. We can try get out the back though. Oh. Where's he going? Oh, he's going up onto that balcony. Alright. There's a guy stood outside. Yeah, this is dangerous. Let's go. We've got what we wanted. It's very minimal, but still. And then let's just quietly make our way out. likely everything in here is going to be stealing. And since we won't be doing it... Yeah, you've got to... Oh, crap. We're going to be late again. Oh, we can go out the back area as well. So that's alright. Apparently, according to Pavel. Yay! Sweet. Well, we're only at 15 minutes, so why not have another day? Let's do it. Since we've cleared that area out of everything everything that's there, then we won't ever return there, so... Need to find a new place that we either haven't visited or has some reason to go back. Okay, so we got the electrical part required so that we can actually upgrade this. What does Bruno think? It was too late. The siege was on. We were already cut off. All rides to my town were cancelled. And it was also too late to do anything for my friend. Anyway, I should have thought about that before I lulled her into a false sense of security. I don't know what happened to her. Most likely, I'll never learn, but I fear the worst. It's depressing, dude. Brought down my vibe, man. Okay, Bruno is going to upgrade our workbench so that we can make some bullets. And if we make bullets, I think that's pretty much our base being immortal. That's the way I see it. We're at 17 degrees C, which is a nice warm day. It's what temperature I wish it was in here right now, but what can you do? So, very tired. Yeah, Pavel gets straight to bed. We won't be using you for anything. Okay, let's find out what we can do in terms of bullets. It takes components, but we need shell cases and we need gunpowder. You know what? We said we'd never return there, but maybe going to the military base to buy shell casings and gunpowder might be a good idea. We only have 6 components. Oh, we must have used loads to upgrade this. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You are tired, so get into bed so that someone can take your place. And let's make some moonshine, so we'll go to the army base and try trade for bullet parts. Cool. I think Sergey's still playing with the snowman that's no longer there. Poor Sergey. Ooh, there's meal still in the stove. And actually, I think it's Pavel's because Pavel never ate, didn't he? So we'll actually get Pavel to go eat it and then get him back to bed. Bruno, can you go reset that trap for me, please? Thank you. That'd be lovely. And voila. And put some more fertilizer in there. So we're out of fertilizer for our traps. So from this point on until the veg is done, we will be wasting food on getting more food. Which isn't a waste, but it's pretty much there. Right, so if we need components... I don't know if the army base even sold them. I seem to remember that's what we needed at the time and we couldn't get any, and we've only got 5 left. We had so many. What's happened? We need to find new traders. That's what we need to do. So we can actually make an assault rifle. Ooh, broken assault rifle. So that's the tier 3 weapon then, I guess. Or tier 4 if you count melee weapons. Military vest. Yeah, no. These are if we want to go murder all those raiders. Which sounds like a fun idea, but still. We aren't prepared to do such things. Right, let's start dealing with whatever we can deal with. I think, really, it's just a matter of waiting out this night. Bruno takes priority over Arica, but she's tired. So I need to make sure that she's not tired anymore, and then we'll get Bruno to take her place. You know what, Bruno? While we're waiting, please go to the radio and see if anything's happened since last night. That'd be lovely. Right, we have We are happy to announce it's getting warmer. The temperatures should continue to rise in the upcoming days. This may bring some relief to the citizens of Pogoren. Awesome. Classical music. It was a bit short-lived with that. Cigarettes and tobacco are available in Pogoren once more. How this exactly came to about remains a mystery. Theories include smugglers, corrupt military officials, and foreign aid. Maybe it was what we were going to go raid yesterday. That'd be interesting. Okay, so maybe we could have had a lifetime supply of cigarettes if we'd have gone yesterday, but we didn't because we made a boo-boo. You guys want to have a little chat since there's nothing? Sergey, I'm coming to you! I can see that. And our moonshine is done. We need to make sure to grab that before we leave. And I reckon could do that when she's finally stopped sleeping. It's the biggest bug on Earth. Now, Sergey, let's not be silly. Just make sure it doesn't run away. Because we're going to have to eat it. It's a harsh reality we live in, Sergey. Harsh reality. There we go. Arika's done. Bruno, go to bed. Please stop being slightly sick and slightly wounded. Could just be a hypochondriac and always have slightly sick and slightly wounded. I'm always dying there. Right. I don't think we want to make any more water. Oh, that's kind of a problem though. We need... Water is an issue now. Right, we'll make one filter for water. So we need components to build bullets, but we also need components to build filters for water. So without components, we can't eat or any of that. So we need a trader. And we need something to trade. And we don't have much to trade other than food. And most of our trades tend to go into buying all the ingredients to make our trade goods, like the moonshine. So we're not making as much as we'd hope. Let's have a look at the alcohol distiller and see what it can do. Well, we know what it can do. Can it do anything else? No. Alright. And if I went down here, what kind of meds can we make? None. We need the alcohol. Okay. Why is it to upgrade this? A lot that we don't have. Good to know. It's not something we want to work on, I think. We should have maybe tried going down the herbal medicine route to sell to people rather than the moonshine. It seems like it's probably a lot more useful to traders than the moonshine is. Because usually when you've got medicine, it's exactly what they need, and you can get nearly an entire trade stack worth of components for doing it. Right, I think there's nothing else we can do. So I'm just going to cut the rest of the night off, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so St. Mary's Church only had 1% taken from it. Odd. Maybe it's all stolen goods, I don't really know. Okay, so we wanted to go to the military outpost, I think, to try trade for bullet components. But we also just need components at the same time. Let's try go there anyway. No, I'm no foul. We're not in a desperate situation right now where that might be a problem. And let's take a bandage and our moonshine and see what we can trade them for. So we may even just get enough bullets from them to not need to make any. Should be nice. Better have some good stuff to trade. Yeah, I have plenty. Right. Water. Yes. You don't have any components to make, components for us to make our own bullets, which is a bit of a shame. We will take some water from you though, and 4 bullets, why not? And 18 water. That should do us for now, I think. 1 less bullet. How much water does that get us? Well, it gets us 20 stack. 20 stack, but how much less? Wow, that bandage is worth well, the moonshine's worth 11 water, essentially. How much is the moonshine worth? Even less. Wow. Yeah, we're selling both, I think. We'll just take all the water from you. We don't have any components, so we do kind of need to trade water. I'd like some sugar from this guy, but he clearly ain't going to sell me any. So I think that's maybe 1 or 2 weapons. Actually, we don't need weapon parts for anything, really. We only really need them for saw blades and making, well, weapons. We'll go with this deal anyway. It's not a great one, but it'll have to do. Right, and we are going to run to the exit and start our next day. So if you've enjoyed the content anyway, guys, be sure to leave a like. If you've loved the content, then be sure to subscribe. But if you're not quite sure, stay for the end card, see the rest of the content we've got to offer. As always, see you next time. Bye-bye.